Hey guys and gals, let's unbox and build the Panda Bear by LEGO Creator. This is a 3-in-1 set. Set number 30641 contains 83 pieces, and the set was provided by a gift from my parents, so thank you kindly for that. So it looks like we get to build, I guess that's a penguin and a whale. Well, we're going to be building the main attraction today. And this is ad lib. That means I'm not scripting this. It means I'm just opening up the set and then speaking what's on my mind. That's how I always do my reviews. And things are a bit different because I actually have one of these phone selfie stick tripod things. And I still managed not to open that up all the way. So my audio may be a little different in this video. I'm trying to get my game together. That's what's over here. And I need to put that microphone on the tripod little gadget thing, but we're going to worry about that later. It's not a tech channel by any means. So that's the manual you get there. Let's see if we can get a better view of this guy. So that's what we're going to be building today. Not too bad. I like doing these little polybag sets. This is not like I'm sitting here for hours just building a set. And two, it was given to me by family, so it makes it even more special. And looks like we get a good selection of bricks in terms of black and white, which I got plenty of black and white parts. 1 by 2 by 1 2/3 brick with 8 studs, and we got some inverted plates with bow and all sorts of stuff. Well, I don't want to waste your time going through all that. Now we're going to go ahead and start building here. Let's build it. That's a slogan on my second channel, and yes, the link is in the description. So I got a bunch of stuff done here so far this week. In terms of tutorials, I only got 4 tutorials left to film for the year. If you're on my YouTube memberships, you are going to see a bunch of stuff. I got a fifth wheel that's coming out, if you probably already haven't seen it already. So yeah, you know what? I should just give a quick shout out on those. The iPhone doesn't tell me. I don't think it does. I'd have to look. It'd be kind of cool to find out now. Oh, well, I have the iPhone across the room. Let's see here. What about the iPad? Let's see here. I know I have an iPad. I was sitting on it earlier. Oh, there it is, and I'm going to pull it up slowly here. Now I have a free lecture, and I can use now for putting the iPad up so I can read it. And my iPad's about to fall apart. I'm thinking about getting me just like a Samsung tablet or something. You know, something that can be modified since I'm a developer. Okay, let's see here. I'm working my way very slowly to the tab here. I think that's the least I can do and not be lazy about it, is to give shout outs for those, for being supporters. Alright, I'm getting there. Multitasking today, and today is the 5th of April 2024, and I've just been kind of bombed out with work. I'm not even in the mood to do anything today. Today's like a lazy day. That's how it is. And boy, you really can't even see what I'm doing because I'm just kind of all over today, huh? Gotta love my random videos. I know some of you like these style of videos. Since I get to talk to you, these are not planned. Oh. I have a feeling that these are mirrored right here. And I don't want to spend all day doing this here. Let's see here, memberships. Okay, it tells me I have 4 members, but it doesn't tell me who they are. You know what? I'm just going to say it. Google really wants us to use the mobile app so much, but they don't provide any information. Getting up to get to the dusty computer while I'm doing one of these is, well, I'd have to take the iPad over there, take a screenshot and do that. Let's build a little bit first, and then we'll do that. So I'm going to build a mirror here, And the one closest to me is the one I'm following from the manual. And then after I get the legs done, I'll give everybody who's on the memberships thing a shout out. And, you know, I may just start doing that in builds or just something like that, you know. Something just a little added commentary. Oh, I'm missing a 1x3 plate. I see two of them in the book. Oh, there it is. And yes, the color palette on this is a bit lacking. It's dry. It's just black and white, you know. Not very exciting. And you could sure hear the morning doves out. It's like in the afternoon, probably about 2 o'clock. Everybody's in bed right now. It's apparently senior ditch day. Enjoy it, because guess what? You work. You don't get to play hooky. It's either that or have food in the fridge. And I prefer the latter of the two. Work's been keeping me busy, but unfortunately, I have to do it. Some of these you just can't get on very well. Yeah, so yeah, memberships now. You get to see a lot more tutorials than everybody else. And I'm thinking about bringing out a YouTube memberships segment, like maybe a tutorial or two, but I may end up putting more of the larger, more desirable tutorials on memberships. And then, oh yeah, that's how am I going to get that out of there, huh? I'm going to have to go get something for that. I was hoping to make this completely just, I sit down and build, but once I get the legs built and put on, I will we'll go get the shout outs, and then I'll go get a pair of hemostats and pull that out of there. And yeah, now I'm not going to review this because it is something that was provided to me as a gift, so I'm not going to bother with it. But so far as the build keeping my interest, I like poly bags, but for this one, not so much. This one's just kind of, I mean, if you're into panda bears, yeah, but for me, I'm kind of like, yeah, because I've already done enough sets with black and white parts, you know, and there we go so far. Okay, let's get that out of there first. And I got the names. There we go, got that out of there. And let's read off the names, and I really appreciate it, guys. So, with my crude screen cap, Car Mechanic Simulator, Armigen 400, Jacob, and Karen. Thank you, and Karen has actually been my longest member. And I'm going to change those star badges by your names and give you something more fun. I have not had time to even get to that yet. And if you type in Lego House, I think that's what I have it in, as you'll look it up in emoticons. It'll show a Lego house, and I thought, yeah, that's kind of cool. I could do that. And so I'm trying to put more stuff in there, and the more members who join, the more I get to upload. So I'm hoping to pop a few more of those emoticons. Okay, we're going to be building mirrors, obviously, because we're building a front paw. Let's do that real quick. So, as far as for tutorials are concerned, I know some have asked, what's with all the smaller tutorials? They're leading to something big. When I have an idea pop in my mind, I like to just preserve it. That's why you see a lot of little tutorials, because they could be part of a larger mock, or a setup, or even a bigger tutorial. And that's why I kind of preserve those. And memory loss does run in my family, so I want to make sure that I don't forget how to put something together. I haven't experienced anything yet, but you never know. And yeah. Now, why are they doing an arm and a leg first in this? I guess you only have to work on one side. I guess it's to do to rotations. I always just build mirrors. And then this one goes on this side here. And how you know it, because the stud's supposed to be facing up. That's what the little paper shows right there. Now we already did the leg over there, so we could skip that. Skip that one. Okay, we're already on this other side of the sheet. Okay, we're getting there. And hands are kind of tired too. I've been working all week and kind of just pooped. And my allergies are flaring up, so if I have to pause the video to edit the coughing out, I'm going to have to, and I can feel a little bit of a tickle coming on. Okay, but yeah, just back to the set though. I mean, it's just an average build. I mean, I'm always thankful for the gifts, but I can't like every Lego set. And if you think I'm getting close to done with doing Lego reviews, you haven't seen a whole lot. Well, I'll be doing some, but there won't be sets that I'm going to be enjoying. So that's a heads up there. So why do you think I'm trying to do all the reviews or the mocks and the tutorials? I have 2 mocks that I'd like to build this year. And I got to get going on those. I haven't done anything with them yet. Because my main goal is to do tutorial. I try to do the tutorials first, which means I film. There's 52 weeks in a year, so I try to film 52 tutorials. And if I have some ideas that I think are suitable for certain months to fit a theme, then I'll just bump tutorials around or bump them into next year. So that's how I do things. I always like to have a little bit more inventory than I need. I think that's the head. Yeah. But that's pretty much what's been going on. And let's put the eyes in there. I think I already mentioned this, but I finally got that pesky haircut. And the last time I did one of these, I kept having the hair fly in my face. It's nice to get that all cut off. I don't have to worry about it again. I've been thinking about, since I'm all cleaned up, I should just do a live stream, just sit in front of the camera and answer questions. I wouldn't know what to talk about. I don't think I want to do a set build, because I want to talk to you guys and gals, not just build a set, because I'd be more involved in this. Looks more like a puppy dog than anything else. Alright, so... okay, it goes on. We're going to install this here. There we go. So what is everybody's plans for summer? That's a good question. Start a conversation up in the comments. Mine will be, well, you guessed it, and it's not going to be fun. Maybe if we're lucky, all I have to do is reviews, but no. This is the rocking Panda. It looked like it was about to be like a rocking chair. I'm going to put that there. I know its angle's kind of weird, but these are kind of just impromptu, ad lib. And for the most part, just try to get them done so I can, you know, pretty much, I'm going to be honest, I was tripping over this poly bag for a couple of weeks, and I thought, well, it's time to get rid of it now. Alright. So he can sit there and eat his thing. Okay. And... okay, I thought we were done. It's like, we have a lot of extra parts. Yeah, but I'm not looking forward to the summertime. Miserable. Could be construction here. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Matter of fact, thank goodness I'm going to work. I don't have to be here to really hear it all the time. That'd be a good rant for the second channel. I know a lot lot of you guys don't like the rant videos, but sometimes I just got to do it. Alright, so this is just the bamboo that this thing likes chomping down on. And then that's it. Okay, let's fold up the road map here. And, well, if I can figure it out, does it just fold up like in an accordion? There we go. Well, let's give that one more shot here, then I'm just going to give up. I think we're supposed to start at this end here. Lego, you really need to start doing away with these stupid road map things. Even I'm getting confused here. I think it goes like that, but no, we're going to go the... Alright, well, you know what? I give up with that. Yeah, we're not... I mean, this is a Lego stream, not sitting here watching me fold up building guides. And that's what we have remaining there. And I got a bunch of little spare pieces. And you know what? This won't serve you justice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the camera down real quick. And for those who are not on my second channel, this is exactly what I do here. That's why we call it raw over there, because I do it as I go. And it just makes it more fun than... It better not be a delivery. I can't... No, he said the next business over. And for the most part, that's what this is. Just a brick built figure. It's a nice little time waster project. You can also have him pretend like he's a rocking chair and take a face plant. Let's do that again there. Or he can just do it like this, but there we go. Now he doesn't rock as much. And for the most part, I mean, it's a nice brick-built animal. Was I pretty thrilled with this set? Do you really want me to be honest? Not really. I mean, it's a nice gift that I got from my parents, but for me personally, it was just, I think it's the colors. There was only white, black, pink, and green, and this color here. I think we saw that bright yellow in there, or that maybe it was a flame yellowish orange. But for me, I don't know. It's a nice little set. I think it might retail for $5. I don't know. What was the part count on that again? Let's see here. 83 pieces. Probably $8 for this. We don't know. But for the most part, it's a nice little time waster project. But tell me what you think of the Panda Bear. Just for me, it's an okay build. It's a good time waster project. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too thrilled with it. But let me know what you think.